So you are Victor Lavelle, a young and ambitious journalist in Paris in 1900, and there are a lot of stories to cover. So this is Chronicles of Crime, 1900.
And it is similar gameplay to the base game of Chronicles of Crime, but obviously different setting, different time period. And this is a standalone game, so you don't need the base game to play. This is the second game in the Millennium series. So first was 1400, then you got 1900, and then the last one's going to be 2400, some futuristic game. So the gameplay, like I said, is very similar, but this game does offer this escape room style puzzle cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a brief overview of how to play, and then we'll come back up with our thoughts. Basic setup of the game, you got this board out here in the play area. You're going to put the home location out here, as well as character card number 1 in this slot there. Then you got character cards you're just going to leave in the area. You got evidence cards, which you can put face up in the play area that you're going to be using, special item cards, and puzzle cards. Since this is an app-driven game, you will need to download the free Chronicles of Crime app, and then you're going to choose 1900. And then you will see there's a tutorial to help you learn how to play the game, and then some cases to play. So this is a cooperative game. Everyone's working together to solve the crime. So you're going to be scanning different locations, different cars, trying to gather information. And once you feel like you have enough information, you're going to go back to the home location and try to solve the case. So as you play, you will be discovering new locations and new characters, as well as some special item cards and evidence. The evidence and the special item cards are going to be going out here. The red area is ones that you have discovered. Blue is you're not sure where it is yet. Every time you scan a character card or an evidence to inquire about it, that's going to tack on 5 minutes. But if you change locations, that's going to tack on 20 minutes. And as you can see on the app, you have in the upper right hand corner, it shows you the time. And time can be an important factor for scoring at the end of the game. Now, in order to change locations, inquire about evidence, and ask questions, this is QR code driven, so you're going to be scanning. So as you can see, you got this window here we're going to be holding to scan, and so you're going to hold it over the QR code, and it's going to scan and then give you some more information. So as you're scanning stuff, you might find out more information. For instance, you might find out that a certain character is at this location. You might find out that there's a new location that you need to go investigate. You might find out that some more people are at this location. You might also find some special item cards, which will come out on this main board, or evidence cards. Like I said earlier, ones that you do know that you might have or know where it's at will be in here. Ones that you're not sure of will be down here. And these evidence cards will mainly come through searching the scene. Now, some locations will give you the option on the app to search the scene. And when you do that, it's going to let you look at the screen in a panoramic view where you'll be searching a room for clues. And while you're looking at the clues, you're going to be calling out things you see while your other players are going to be trying to locate the items and the evidence cards that you can scan to see. While you're searching the scene using the app, you can physically turn around and check the location in 360 degrees. You might also be prompted to pick a certain puzzle card, and these are escape room style puzzles. I'm not going to show them to you, so it's no spoilers, but you'll be having these puzzles that you will have to try to solve to help you move forward in the case. Now, if you have issues, you can go to Charlotte and get some help from her. And after you've done lots of investigation and lots of scanning, when you believe you have solved the case, then you can go to the home newspaper office location and press Solve the Case button. And you'll be asked a series of questions that you'll have to answer, and your score will depend on your answer. And after checking your score, if you want to know the solution, there is a solution where you can read the story. And there you have it. That is Chronicles of Crime in 1900. So, our thoughts. What do you think about this game?
So, if you like Chronicles of Crime, this is Chronicles of Crime. You're gonna like it. So it's really, really a good game. If you like the way that they use the app and the way that the whole thing works together and the way things change throughout the game, it's still Chronicles of Crime. I absolutely love that for that idea. And then the only negative that I would say that I had with it was I don't love the setting. And I, 1900 Paris, the cards, all the appearance of the cards, I feel like some of the people on the cards look almost exactly the same. Like the cards don't have a lot of differentiation between them, so it's kind of hard to tell, wait, was it that guy that we talked to before, or did we talk to this person?
I mean,
it was a
yeah,
little confusing.
There's a few that look a little different, but yeah, a lot of them kind of did look similar, but we definitely struggled on some of the cases to remember who did
have we
what,
talked to,
and
yeah.
because they looked familiar, and yeah, it was not our favorite setting for either of us, but it's still a really, really solid game, and the system that they have with the app for Chronicles of Crime is just genius. I mean, yeah, if you haven't played Chronicles of Crime and you're interested in trying, some mystery solving, definitely check this one out. I really enjoy the addition they put in here of the puzzle cards. The ones I'm not going to show you guys, but they have a bunch of different puzzle cards to do, and it's like escape room style. I did enjoy that addition to the game. I think I probably, if it was a different setting, I think I would probably like this with the puzzle cards maybe a little bit more than just the base game, because I really did like the addition of the puzzle cards, but just not the setting.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that with this, basically it was the setting that brought it down for me, but otherwise, it's a fantastic game. But yeah, for the same reason, I would probably put the original above 1900.
Yeah, so that is the second game in the Millennium series. So the 1400's already out, and stay tuned for 2400 if you're like some futuristic stuff. I know I'm going to be interested in that one. So yeah, so that is Chronicles of Crime in 1900. And if you want to help us out, go ahead and click that subscribe button and like this video. And thanks for joining us today, guys.
See ya.